Hey, welcome to today's Money Hack. I want to talk to you about saving money on your car repairs. So, check it out. According to a recent AAA study, Americans spend on average over $700 a year to maintain their vehicles. Whether you have a Ferrari or a Ford, something will eventually break. So, let me give you some tips that will save you some money on repairs. If you have an old car, knowing the value of your car could determine if it's worth fixing. If you need to change a part like a spark plug or an alternator, doing it yourself could save about 50% less than if you would have taken it to an auto shop. Before you go out and say, I'm not handy enough, or it might be too hard, check out some repair videos on YouTube. That's right, YouTube is not only to see the latest gossip on your favorite celebrity, it can also be a resource to help you save some money and teach you some skills. If you feel like you can't do the repair or don't have the time to do it, you could still save money by buying the part yourself and having the mechanic install it for you. However, always check with your auto shop to see if they will accept an outside part and they would only charge you for the labor. According to an AutoMD survey of 125,000 auto shops, nearly half of them were willing to accept an outside part. So your chances are good, they're 50-50. However, keep in mind that if you buy a part from your auto mechanic, it will usually be under warranty and they will replace it if it becomes defective. Whereas, an auto shop will not warranty parts that you bring them. For that reason, I only suggest purchasing expensive parts that are quick to install, for example, an alternator or brake caliper. If it's a cheap part like a thermostat, you really don't save enough to make the hassle worth it. If the part is labor-intensive like a transmission, then you're better off buying it from the mechanic because it will cost a lot to replace if the part has an issue. Ask a handy friend, or like I said before, look through those YouTube comments. You will find something good, and maybe eventually you will help someone out. Lastly, make sure you buy high-quality parts. Get OEM or high-end aftermarket parts. If you see a part marked Universal, don't bother. Universal parts are made to fit more than one type of vehicle and may require some modification to fit your car or truck. Having car issues is inevitable, often inconvenient, and rarely cheap. But if you follow these guidelines, buying your own auto parts for repairs will likely save you some hard-earned money. Thanks for joining us on today's Money Hack.